Welcome to a chilling exploration of one of the most bizarre and unsettling phenomena in recent history, the creepy clown sightings that terrified America. This video takes us back to 2016, a year when a wave of eerie clown sightings swept across the United States, causing widespread panic and sparking countless urban legends. From small towns to bustling cities, these creepy clowns seem to appear out of nowhere, lurking in the shadows and instilling fear in the hearts of those who encountered them. Join us as we delve into the details of these sightings, explore the possible explanations, and examine the impact this phenomenon had on American society. Imagine this. It's a quiet evening, and you're taking a stroll through your neighborhood. The sun is set, and the streetlights cast long, eerie shadows on the pavement. As you turn a corner, you see something that makes your blood run cold. A figure dressed in a clown costume, standing motionless under a flickering streetlight. The clown's painted smile is frozen in a sinister grin, and its eyes seem to follow you as you walk past. Is it a prank, a publicity stunt, or something more sinister? This is the unsettling reality that many Americans faced during the creepy clown sightings of 2016. Our story begins in August 2016 in Greenville, South Carolina, when reports of creepy clowns first surfaced. Children living in an apartment complex claimed that clowns were attempting to lure them into the woods with the promise of candy and money. Parents and residents were understandably alarmed, and local law enforcement was called to investigate. Despite an extensive search, no clowns were found, and the reports remained unsubstantiated. However, the Greenville sightings were just the beginning. Over the next few months, similar reports began to emerge from all over the country. In Greensboro, North Carolina, a child reported seeing a clown trying to entice them into the woods. In Maryland, a woman claimed that a clown had chased her while she was out jogging. In Ohio, schools were placed on lockdown after reports of clowns threatening students. These sightings created a sense of hysteria, with each new report fueling the fear and adding to the growing legend of the creepy clowns. As the sightings spread, so did the media coverage. News outlets across the nation picked up the story, amplifying the sense of panic and making the clown phenomenon a national topic of conversation. Social media played a significant role in spreading the hysteria, with users sharing photos and videos of supposed clown sightings. Hashtags like clown sightings and clown panic began trending, creating a virtual feeding frenzy of fear and speculation. One of the most notorious incidents occurred in late September 2016 in Reading, Pennsylvania. A 16-year-old boy named Christian Torres was fatally stabbed during a confrontation that involved a person wearing a clown mask. While the exact circumstances of the incident remained unclear, it heightened the sense of danger associated with the creepy clowns and led to increased law enforcement presence in several areas. The clown sightings were not limited to the United States. Similar reports began to emerge in other countries, including Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia. The phenomenon seemed to transcend borders, tapping into a deep-seated fear of clowns that exists in many cultures. This widespread nature of the sightings raised questions about whether they were part of a coordinated effort or simply a case of mass hysteria fueled by media and social influence. As the panic reached its peak, various theories emerged to explain the creepy clown sightings. Some believed that it was all part of an elaborate prank or hoax orchestrated by individuals seeking attention and notoriety. Others speculated that the sightings were a viral marketing campaign for an upcoming horror movie or TV show. One popular theory suggested that the clowns were part of a social experiment designed to study the effects of fear and panic on the public. Law enforcement agencies took the sightings seriously, dedicating resources to investigate. In some cases, individuals were arrested and charged with various offenses, including making threats and public disorder. However, many of the sightings remained unsubstantiated, with no concrete evidence to support the claims. This lack of evidence led some to dismiss the phenomenon as a case of moral panic, where public fear and anxiety are disproportionate to the actual threat. To understand the impact of the creepy clown sightings, it's essential to explore the cultural significance of clowns. Clowns have long been a staple of entertainment, from circus performances to children's parties. However, their exaggerated features and unpredictable behavior can also evoke feelings of unease and fear. This phenomenon, known as coulrophobia, or fear of clowns, is surprisingly common and can be traced back to various cultural representations of clowns as sinister or malevolent figures. The modern image of the creepy clown has been shaped by popular culture, particularly horror literature and films. One of the most iconic examples is Stephen King's 1986 novel It, which features a malevolent clown named Pennywise who preys on children. The novel was adapted into a miniseries in 1990 and later into a feature film in 2017, both of which reinforced the association between clowns and fear. Other horror films such as Poltergeist and Killer Clowns from Outer Space have also contributed to the creepy clown trope. The 2016 clown sightings can be seen as a manifestation of these cultural fears, amplified by the power of social media and the 24-hour news cycle. As reports of sightings spread, they created a feedback loop where each new account added to the collective anxiety. This phenomenon is known as social contagion, where emotions and behaviors spread rapidly through a population, much like a virus. The role of social media in the clown sightings cannot be overstated. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram allowed people to share their experiences and amplify the fear in real time. Hashtags like clown sightings and clown panic trended, creating a sense of urgency and immediacy. Videos and photos of clowns, both real and staged, went viral, further blurring the line between fact and fiction. The media coverage of the clown sightings also played a significant role in shaping public perception. News outlets, eager for sensational stories, reported on each new sighting with breathless urgency. This constant coverage contributed to a sense of pervasive danger, even in areas where no clowns had been reported. The media's portrayal of the clowns as menacing figures lurking in the shadows fed into the public's fear and helped to create a climate of hysteria. As the phenomenon grew, so did the backlash. Some communities responded with measures to prevent clown-related incidents, such as banning clown costumes and implementing curfews. Retailers reported a surge in sales of clown costumes and masks, prompting some stores to pull these items from their shelves. Schools issued warnings to parents and students, urging them to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity. The clown sightings also sparked a wave of copycat incidents, where individuals donned clown costumes to scare or prank others. While many of these incidents were harmless, they added to the overall sense of fear and contributed to the perception that the threat was real. Law enforcement agencies across the country issued statements condemning these actions. They warned of legal consequences for those involved. In response to the panic, some professional clowns and clown organizations spoke out against the sightings, emphasizing that the actions of a few individuals should not tarnish the reputation of clowns as entertainers. They argued that the creepy clown phenomenon was a distortion of the true spirit of clowning, which is meant to bring joy and laughter to people of all ages. Despite these efforts, the damage to the public's perception of clowns was already done. As Halloween approached, the fear of creepy clowns reached a fever pitch. Rumors circulated that clowns would be targeting trick-or-treaters, leading some communities to cancel or modify their Halloween festivities. Parents kept a close eye on their children, and many opted to stay indoors rather than risk encountering a clown. The authorities increased patrols and urged residents to report any suspicious activity. Despite the widespread panic, Halloween came and went without any major incidents involving clowns. As the hysteria subsided, the number of reported sightings began to decline. By the end of 2016, the creepy clown phenomenon had largely faded from the headlines, leaving behind a trail of questions and lingering unease. In the years since the 2016 clown sightings, the phenomenon has remained a topic of fascination and study. Researchers have examined the social and psychological factors that contributed to the panic, exploring the role of media, culture, and human behavior. The sightings have also inspired countless articles, documentaries, and fictional works, cementing their place in the annals of urban legends. One of the lasting impacts of the creepy clown sightings is the way they highlighted the power of social media to shape public perception and influence behavior. The rapid spread of information, both true and false, created a sense of immediacy and urgency that fueled the panic. This phenomenon serves as a reminder of the need for critical thinking and media literacy in the digital age, where information can be disseminated and distorted at lightning speed. Another significant aspect of the clown sightings is their reflection of deeper cultural fears and anxieties. Clowns, with their exaggerated features and unpredictable behavior, tap into primal fears of the unknown and the uncanny. The phenomenon can be seen as a manifestation of these underlying anxieties, brought to the surface by a combination of cultural influences and social dynamics. In conclusion, the creepy clown sightings of 2016 remain one of the most bizarre and unsettling episodes in recent history. The phenomenon, fueled by media coverage, social media, and cultural fears, created a wave of panic that swept across the United States and beyond. While the true nature of the sightings remains unclear, their impact on society and the public's perception of clowns is undeniable. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the strange and terrifying world of the creepy clown.